The Blake lash continues as people are still very upset with Blake Lively as more clips and stories are resurfacing criticizing the actor. But what's surprising me the most is this. It's true. Where's Taylor's support of It Ends With Us? Is there a beef? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. I want to go through the latest clips. I did review the film. For those of you, if you have yet to see it, thanks to everybody who checked out. I have a movie channel. I review movies over there, and I did one of It Ends With Us. You can get my opinion on the movie itself and how did the drama affect my enjoyment of the movie. I'll put that at the end of this, so I hope you'll go over there, subscribe, and support it. But I want to go through some of these new clips that are coming in, and then, I want to talk about this because this is a valid point. Before we get to that, let's go here. So first up, there's a pampered Blake Lively being accused of slamming pregnant women, saying they lie about their symptoms in a new resurfaced interview. Here is the interview in question.
Any cravings? How's it going along? My wife's 7 months right now, so I know what it's all like, the feet rubbing.
Oh, she's just taking advantage.
Is she?
Totally.
Oh, please say
it's
the no, Blake.
necessary.
Please, tell her.
You can exploit it if you want. But,
Every night. I'm rubbing feet every night, Blake.
You're a sucker.
Oh.
You can't fall for that stuff. Cravings, nah.
No?
No, we just lie.
You're good.
It's the perfect way to get what you want all the time. If you want chocolate ice cream at midnight, you have a craving.
You're busting out pregnant women everywhere.
No, I'm teasing.
So no cravings, nothing? I'm feeling good?
Yeah, thanks.
We can't.
And look how quick I was kind of laughing with her, like, oh, she's playful. And then he is like, you're busting pregnant women. And then she immediately mask back on. No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Thank you very much. Nice to talk to you. I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
The turn
necessary.
was so strange because, look, I'm not as offended by this. I do think she was teasing, personally. I don't understand why we are piling on so much. There's legit criticism that Blake Lively is not facing. The fact that she was rude to that junk interview. You owe her an apology, Blake. The fact that you were promoting booze during your film about DV. And yes, the fact that during your whole entire marketing of this film, you really haven't taken the subject matter seriously. And everyone obviously deals with the subject matter differently, but I feel like you have a responsibility. And with your beef with Justin distracting from things, those issues are all valid. Her knocking pregnant women inside of saying that they take advantage of their cravings, I'm sure this happens. Pregnant people who've been pregnant in the chat, is she really that wrong? I'm sure it happens from time to time. I saw this as playful, but I also noticed it's pretty telling because I think she's being sincere. Like, I totally lie. We totally take advantage of it, which doesn't help right now as everything else we're seeing. So timing's not great, but do I think this is a bad thing? No. Nor do I really care that she made a boob cake for her 1-year-old. I don't. I really don't. It's true. 1-year-olds don't really know exactly what they want. They love mama's, factory at that point. So if that's really what they're going for, I could see where it is, but I'm sure others could completely take this out of advantage and go, of course, Hollywood's doing the worst. Look at them with these kids. I don't get that vibe. Judging by the clip, which we can play for you here, there is a clip here as she sort of explains it. Here it is on BBC.
My birthday cakes always have a little bit of a sense of humor. For my baby, I just did a giant set of which I feel like will haunt him for life. But
she's joking there. That's a very Ryan Reynolds deadpan joke.
What do they want at 1? Like, he can't declare what he wants.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
boobs.
Boobs, because that's what he wants at 1. Yeah.
I'll show you a picture after. They're
Oh, I
amazing.
need to see
of the cake,
that.
not of
the
mine.
cake. Of your
also
boobs.
amazing. Though.
Well, I love it when interviews don't go where you think they might.
Yeah, look, even that one. I don't really.
The cake is amazing. So you need to see that cake. You all need to see the cake. Not the camera. My birthday.
Not the camera. She doesn't want the camera to see the boobs. Boobs. I'm not offended by this. She's allowed to make some jokes. It's weird to share it, if anything. I guess I would need to see the boobs to sort of really understand how, but at the same time, does it matter? Babies like boobs. That's what breastfeeding's about. It's kind of a funny joke. Baby's not going to really process it. Later in life, they might look at the phone and go, wow, it's crazy. But 1-year-olds don't remember. I don't think this is going to actually traumatize a kid. I think, again, this is innocent. Both of these stories coming in to me are just piling on to it. Now, again, just because I don't think those clips are really very damning, I think they're just piling on. This is the real reason why I'm upset. I don't like that Blake and Justin are beefing, and I don't understand why. And I think Justin Baldoni is getting really a bad rap in all this. He should be equally praised for this movie, which is doing tremendously well, that he had a lot of creative, say in. He found the book, he directed it. And I think the movie was actually surprisingly good, as you'll learn in my review. And this review is not helping it. Add to that the fact that he retains the rights to the sequel, which now, are they going to be able to make it? I'm going to put that in a future video. We're going to get in. I'm still looking up some other information to confirm who's there, but imagine trying to make a sequel when these two can't even be in the same room together. It's not possible. In Hollywood, though, when you make this much money, sequel's kind of the thing that you got to go do. How are you going to do it, though, if they hate each other? And honestly, there's another thing I saw here that made me really question it. Now, you might say, come on, they're besties. Clearly, she was just at the Super Bowl. They must be friends. And maybe Taylor is just avoiding it. Now, Taylor just had to deal with a lot with the concerts and that massive attack. And I would not be surprised that during all that, she didn't want to go promote Blake's movie. It would have been a bad look. However, she just literally hours ago promoted Zoe Kravitz's movie, Blink Twice, which again, tough subject matter. This one has a trigger warning in front of it, apparently. All this stuff's been coming out about it because of all the backlash that It Ends With Us did. But now Zoe's film has gotten the Taylor Swift seal of approval in a story, which honestly is pretty hard to do. As you look, I'm trying to get to her. There it is. She doesn't post a lot. It's all her concerts, her albums, and very rarely she'll post a story to promote something or one of her friends. And in this case, she's promoting both Zoe and Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter's new album, who she went tour with, and it's just a surprise because, look, I love Taylor. I'm a Swiftie, but it is true she constantly releases new vinyls and new albums to keep her album on top, not allowing other young artists to hit that number. And, you can say, good on you, girl. It's business. Keep doing it. But it is frustrating. People like Sabrina don't get those opportunities. Now, her album drops today. We'll see. And Taylor did promote it. Good for her. She also promoted Post Malone's album, but then also managed to drop the Kanye new single of her album. So she does this. It's a lot of calculation. So to think that Taylor Swift hasn't thought about this would be ridiculous. Of course she's thought about this. So why hasn't she promoted Blake Lively? Again, two theories. There is a beef. I don't think that one's real. I don't think that's possible. The other one could be just that she just doesn't want to, she doesn't want to be seen amidst this drama. Is she avoiding Blake Lively and her drama right now like the plague? Probably not a bad move. But then your own bestie is turning on you? Yeah, this backlash is bad. Blake Lively keeps thinking that she doesn't have to address it, and you do, Blake. This is ridiculous. The J-Lo divorce you thought might sort of sweep all this under the rug, it's clear it's not going anywhere. And this movie keeps making money and keeps doing well, and there's a sequel now that people are going to want to see. Whether it's good or not, that's just what Hollywood does. And now we're not going to see it. Why? Because you hate Justin? What happened? I'm fascinated. I want to know what happened. If you have insight on this movie, reps or something, drop me a DM. Instagram is usually the best way to reach me right there. You can also reach me on Twitter. You can also mail me. All of our information is in the description, or go to my Linktree support. I would love to hear some actual real insight what's going on. There have been theories that I think it really was just a clash of egos, but if anybody's got more info, let me know. There were reports that there was a cut of the movie that Blake wanted, and then he wanted, but then Blake threatened, you're not going to get the Taylor Swift song in the movie because Taylor gives a song, Tears Ricochet. You won't get the song if you don't use my cut. And then ultimately, even though Justin's cut tested better, the studio went with Blake's. I don't know how accurate that is. You'd think if they did that, they'd have to give her editor the credit, but he didn't get the credit. So I'm confused. I don't know. I'm dying to know. So if anybody out there has insight, drop me a line. Let's talk about it. In the meanwhile, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell for all alerts. Smash that like button. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you think these two latest stories on Blake are worth coming in, or they deserve more Blake-lash? Yeah, I did it. How about a comment down below? Laughing emoji for Blake Lash. And watch my review. I'm going to put it right there. Top left, check out Movie World. That's my movie review channel. We talk movies when I have time. I review movies before they come out. Go support it. Go show it some love. We got an Alien, the new one review, and more. Beetlejuice is coming too.